Esther, my love. Esther, my dear, you're welcome. Come, my dears, near to the hearth. Now, Rick, I've a hand at liberty. I'm heartily glad to see you.
You are very kind, sir.
No, you must give me no thanks. I made that clear in my letter. Come, sit down, my boy. Well, and how'd you like Bleak House?
The prettiest house I ever saw, cousin.
Cousin? Yes, I like that. Cousin John, perhaps, would be better.
Cousin John, then.
Very good indeed. Sounds uncommonly natural. But there's one young voice I haven't heard as yet. Why is our Esther so quiet?
If only you'd let me thank you, sir.
Nonsense. What is there to thank me for? You smile like someone who has lost the habit of smiling. We must restore that to you, the first thing we do.
The luggage has been taken upstairs to young ladies who'd like to see their rooms.
Go along, my dears, and see them. They've been fitted up by an old bachelor, and no doubt will have many shortcomings, but all shall be remedied if you'll tell me my errors. Now, Rick, my boy, a word with you.
Aren't you coming to show us your house, Cousin John?
Presently, my dear, presently.
Come, Esther.
A pretty girl, your cousin Ada, Rick.
Prettiest girl in the world, sir. Tell me, why do you call this Bleak House?
You think it inappropriate?
Oh, very much so. Why, everything about it, its comfort, its cheerfulness belies the name.
It wasn't always so, Rick. It belonged to my great-uncle, Tom Jarndyce, from whom I inherited it.
Tom Jarndyce lived here.
You've heard of him?
Yes. Only this morning, how he killed himself.
He gave it his present name for reasons which you will readily understand, and lived here, shut up day and night, poring over the wicked heaps of papers of the lawsuit, hoping against hope to disentangle it and to bring it to a close. When I brought what remained of him home, it seemed to me that the brains had been blown out of the house as well. It was so shattered and ruined. How did you come to hear of Tom Jarndyce?
Oh, it was at Miss Flightson. You may know her. She has a suit in Chancery.
Ah, yes, poor soul, poor soul. The wind's in the east, Rick. It's very much in the east.
It was in the north as we drove down, sir.
I'll take my oath it's higher than the east are going to be. Rick, do you know why I brought you down here?
Yes. You want me to forget the lawsuit and look to some other means for my provision in the future.
And will you?
Yes. I've made up my mind. This wretched lawsuit's been the ruin of our family long enough. It shan't ruin me.
Oh, Rick, it's a long time since I heard words that made me so happy. What do you think you'd like to do?
Oh, I shall think of a profession, sir. And then there's my great relation, Celesta Dedlock. He may be able to help me.
I'll write to him today. We'll manage something between us. Now, you'll like to see your rooms. And I must go look after my other children.
Cousin John, you're still the Jarndyce I remembered, sir. The best and truest man that ever lived.
You were right, Rick. The wind isn't in the east at all. It's in the south, I do believe. One of the pleasantest winds I ever felt. Come along.
What do you think? I've got a sitting room all to myself. Why, so have you.
Yes. I can hardly believe it yet. I keep moving around and touching things just to make sure they're all real.
Oh, Esther, we're going to be so happy here. Can't you feel it already?
Yes. I think this is a happy house.
Cousin John, I know you won't be thanked, but have you any objection to this?
Oh, not at all, my dear. In fact, in spite of my years, I rather like it. Now, suppose you run along and see the rest of the house. I want to speak a word with Esther. Ah. Come and sit down, my dear. And let's talk together as if we were old friends. Do you like comfits? I always carry them. I find they help to start a conversation. Why'd you look at me like that?
It was you in the coach that time, when I was a child and I was crying.
Yes.
Have you always known me, sir?
You'd better call me guardian, my dear.
Guardian.
I've known you since you were 12 years old, though I couldn't save you from your early unhappiness. How much do you know about yourself, my dear?
Almost nothing. But one of my earliest recollections is of Mrs. Rachel and Miss Barbary, who I learned afterwards was my aunt, both saying to me, "Your mother, Esther, was your disgrace, and you were hers. The time will come when you will understand this better, and feel it too, as no one but a woman can." But they would never tell me who my parents were. Do you know, Guardian?
No, Esther, I was never told.
Then there are no ties between us?
No, there are no ties between us, Esther. We are not related in any way.
Then why are you so good to me, sir?
I took you in because I saw you suffering bravely from a fault that was not your own. I knew from my own observation how good and uncomplaining you were. And I longed to give you a little happiness. I had no other reason. Are there any other questions you'd like to ask about yourself?
No. I believe if there was anything I ought to know, you would tell me. I shouldn't need to ask.
Oh, thank you, my dear. Now, I have a question to ask of Esther. My observation over the years tends me to the belief that you would wish to give a little as well as take. There are the household keys, my dear. If you will supervise my household, make of Bleak House a home for all of us, you will confer a boon upon an old bachelor.
Most gladly, Guardian.
Now, I was going to write a letter to a great relation of our family, Celeste Dedlock. We're less strange now to each other than we were, I think, my love. God bless you, my dear.
So my lady's cause has been on again, Mr. Tulkinghorn.
It was on again yesterday, Sir Lester.
It would be useless to ask, of course, whether anything has been done.
Nothing that you would call anything was done, my lady.
No, nor ever will be.
I think I needn't detain you further, Mr. Tulkinghorn, since we leave for Paris so early tomorrow. Oh, yes, there was one other trifling matter. A letter I received.
From Jarndyce of Bleak House.
He asks if I can find a post or commission for his ward, young Richard Carstone. He is, of course, related to the family and connected with the Jarndyce lawsuit. What do you say? Shall we try to find him something?
I would most strongly advise you, Sir Lester, not to give this young man your countenance in any way.
Indeed. You know something against him?
Nothing at all.
I fail to understand you.
But we must bear in mind the ill effect the Jarndyce lawsuit seems to have on all connected with it. I speak, of course, of the lower branches, your ladyship. If this young man should turn out ill, then your good name, Sir Lester, might in some way be tarnished. It's not worth the risk.
You guard the honor of my family with as much jealousy as I do myself, Mr. Tulkinghorn. Thank you.
A lawyer is the repository of trust, Sir Lester. I regard it as my duty. In great families, the rotten branches must be cut away, that the parent tree remain healthy. I will write and tell Mr. Jarndyce you can do nothing.
Who copied this? Who copied this paper?
Some law writer, I imagine. Do you know the hand, Lady Dedlock?
Is it likely that I should? It intrigued me, that's all.
I see. Thank you.
You'll take a glass of wine before you go.
No, thank you, Sir Lester. It's some distance to my inn, and I have to return to London early tomorrow morning. It only remains for me to wish you both. Lady Dedlock, what is it? Are you ill?
What is it? What's the matter?
Her ladyship, she seems to be unwell.
Well, here, ring the bell. Fetch Mrs. Runsell.
No, it's nothing. The heat of the room overcame me, that's all. I'm better now.
My love, you look quite white.
I've quite recovered. I'd need no assistance.
You wanted me, my lady?
No, Mrs. Ransford, you've been summoned without reason. I'm sorry.
Perhaps see if Mrs. Runsell were to call Hortense.
I require nobody, my dear. Thank you, Mrs. Ransford.
Thank you, my lady.
I bid you good night, Mr. Tulkinghorn.
Good night, Lady Dedlock. Good night, Sir Lester.
Good night. Mrs. Runsell will see that your carriage is brought round. My love, are you sure you're not ill? I never saw you look so pale.
It was nothing. I'm better, my dear. Much better.
check. You move, Rick. Checkmate. Oh, Rick.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I wasn't really thinking.
I know.
Shall we have another game, sir? I'll try to do better.
No, come out onto the terrace with me. I have something to say to you. The wind's a little in the east, I fear, but perhaps it won't disturb us.
Something's disturbing you, sir, when you say that. I've been here long enough to know what wind in the east means.
Rick, I've heard from Sir Lester Dedlock. He can or will do nothing for you. You must make your own way in the world.
Is that all, sir? Well, there's nothing very disturbing in that. Lots of other people have done it.
Will you give some thought, Rick, as to which profession you prefer to enter? You'll need to work hard. I fear you've very little money.
At this moment, sir, I'd like nothing better than to be captain of a privateer. Carry off the Chancellor and keep him on short commons till he gave judgment in our suit. He'd find himself growing thin, I can tell you, if he didn't look sharp.
Rick, speak not of the cause, boy. You said you'd put it out of your mind.
Can't help thinking of it every now and then, sir. With all that money tied up. Don't worry, cousin. I'll think of a profession, and when I have, I'll work hard at it. Was there anything else you wanted to say to me, sir?
No, that's all. Going to happen.
Way, sir? Ah, this is uncommon kind of you, ma'am. Oh, not at all. Mr. Tulkinghorn is greatly respected by Sir Lester Dedlock, and any associate of his in the law. Well, I'm not exactly an associate, ma'am. Our firm does business with him now and again. Us lawyers don't often get it out, and when we do, we like to make the most of it. Guppy's the name, by the way, ma'am. William Guppy. The family is away, of course. But this is the drawing room where Sir Lester and his lady are accustomed to take their ease. No offense, ma'am, but wouldn't you say it was a trifle gloomy? Not when it's fully lighted up. Then I can assure you it's a most impressive apartment. The portraits on the walls are all of the Dedlock family. This one here is of the present Sir Lester Dedlock. Is that so, ma'am? And this one to the left was his father, the late Sir Lester. Beg pardon, ma'am, but would you mind bringing them candles over here? Who would that be of, ma'am? That is the present Lady Dedlock. Is it now? Painted while she was still a girl, just after her marriage. You know, ma'am, it's an uncommon curious thing, because I could never have seen her. You know, I swear I know her face. Has that portrait ever been engraved, ma'am? No, never. Sir Lester refused permission. I'll be shocked if it is extraordinary how well I know that picture. So that's Lady Dedlock. In the Jarndyce and Jarndyce lawsuit, isn't she? Her ladyship is connected with it, yes. But the outcome matters little to her. Sir Lester is a gentleman of very considerable wealth. Well, she's one of the lucky ones. It's unaccountable to me how well I know that picture. Just if I don't think I must have heard a dream about it. And now the terrace below this room has been greatly admired. It's called, from an old story in the family, the Ghost's Walk. No, is it? Anything about a picture, ma'am? No, nothing about a picture. It was just an anecdote, really. Scarcely worth repeating. Still, if you'd be so good as to tell me. My coach don't leave for half an hour, and it's pleasant in here, out of the rain. We'll make ourselves comfortable, shall we? There. Yes. Now, ma'am. Well, it all happened a great many years ago, during the reign of King Charles I. Sir Mowbray Dedlock owned this house, and needless to say, he was on the side of the king, while his lady, who had none of the family blood in her veins, favored the Roundhead cause. Oh. Well, partly on that point and partly on other accounts, there was bad blood between Sir Mowbray and his lady. Hardly surprising when you come to think of it, well, one day, when they were about to ride out for the king, she stole down to the stables and tried to lame the horses. Her husband followed her and caught her in the act. He seized her by the wrist, and during the struggle which ensued, she fell. or else the horse lashed out. It isn't known what really happened. But when they picked her up, she was dead? No. No, not dead. It would have been much better if she had been. No, she was crippled for life, lamed in the hip. And from that hour, she started to pine away.
Did she now?
Day after day, she tried to walk upon this terrace, and with the help of the stone balustrade, would go up and down, with greater difficulty every day. And one afternoon, a husband who was watching from this window saw her drop upon the pavement. He hurried down to her, but she repulsed him, and looking at him fixedly and coldly, said, "I will die here where I have walked. I will walk here when I am in my grave. I will walk here until the pride of this house is humbled. And when calamity, disgrace, or death is coming to it, let the deadlocks listen for my step."
Oh. Do you ever hear it, ma'am?
From time to time, it comes back.
Oh. Well, there's no sound of it now. That's one comfort.
Isn't there? Come over here. This is my lady's chair. She complains of it most. Sit there and listen. Can you hear it now? Through the wind and the rain and the creak of the house.
Oh, it's as plain can be when you sit here. What did you say it signified?
Calamity, disgrace, death.
It comes through everything. Somehow it sounds vindictive.
Good evening, Snagsby.
Bless my soul, Sir Mr. Tulkinghorn. I beg your pardon, sir. I just this minute shut the shop. What can I have the honor of doing for you, sir?
You copied some affidavits recently in Jarndyce and Jarndyce.
Yes, sir, we did nothing wrong, I hope.
No, nothing at all. There's one of them, the handwriting of which I rather liked. I looked in to ask you, who copied this?
Let me see. We were handing out rather a large quantity of work at the time. Just a minute. Juby, Packer, Jarndyce. Oh, this was handed out, Mr. Tulkinghorn, to a writer who lodges just across the lane.
And the name?
The name? Nemo, sir.
Nemo. Nemo is Latin for no one.
But I rather think it must be English for someone, seeing someone copied it.
Would it be troubling you to show me where he lives?
Oh, not at all. It's just across the way, over Crook's Rag and Bottle Shop. I'll just get my muff. I'm indoors so much, I'm susceptible to the night air. Now, if you'll go before me while I lock the door. Oh, key.
What is it you want? You can't buy anything because I don't sell. I buy, oh yes, but I don't sell.
Hush, Crook. This is Mr. Tulkinghorn, a man of law.
A man of law, eh? Like one of those that drove Tom Jarndyce to his end. Well, what are you ferreting out today, man of law? who are you driving to despair and death?
Is your lodger within?
Of two sorts. Male or female?
Male. The person who does the copying.
He's upstairs. Shall I call him? It's a weak chance he come.
Then I'll go up to him.
On the left, on the landing. You better take the candle. You know what they say about my lodger? They say he sold his soul to the enemy. But I know better. He don't buy. I know. He don't buy.
He doesn't seem to be here, sir.
Hello? Who's that? Wake up, my friend. Wake up. Wake up, wake up!
Sleep sound, don't he?
God save us. He's dead.
What's that? Dead, you say? Call Miss Flight. Tell her to go for a doctor.
Miss Flight, where you are?
So he's gone, eh? I never thought he'd last long. He wasn't cut out for the sort of life he led here.
You think he was a gentleman?
There was something about him, his manner, made me think he'd had a fall in life.
And he lived with you long?
Year and a half. And he lived, or didn't live, below writing.
Did nobody ever come to see him?
Not so. Surprising when you come to think of it. We don't look much now, but he must have been a handsome figure in his day. Many a fine lady must have been caught by that face of his.
Did he never tell you his name?
Not him. He was so close. There's no portmanteau there. Maybe there's some papers in it.
No, touch nothing till the doctor comes. We don't know the cause of death yet.
I found Mr. Woodcourt across the lane.
Stay on the landing, Miss Flight.
Bring up the candles, Snagsby.
Is this how you found him?
This gentleman come in here 5 minutes ago and couldn't wake him. What did he die of, sir?
Very plainly of poison.
Poison.
I knew this person very well by sight. He's purchased opium from me for the last year and a half. He's died of an overdose of it. Is anyone here related to him?
I gave him copying work to do, that's all. He was neat and he was quick and he seemed in need of it bad enough. I wish to God I'd given him more if this is what his lack of money has brought him to.
You were his landlord, Mr. Crook. Did he tell you nothing?
Not a thing. Though he once said I was the only relation he had in the world. Me, mind you. He owed me 6 weeks' rent, I know that much.
Has he left any papers which might tell us his identity?
That old portmanteau.
Are there any papers?
Not one. Not a morsel of a letter. Not a bit of writing. Hey, who's that lurking in the doorway? A boy, eh? How'd you get in? What are you
I
stolen?
ain't done nothing. I ain't done nothing. I heard he was dead, that's all. I was sorry.
Don't be cruel to him, Crook. It's only Joe who sweeps the crossing. He asked me who it was, and I told him.
You knew the deceased then, did you, Joe?
You, sir?
The dead man. Did you know him?
Oh, no, sir. I never what you might call knew him. But he was good to me, that's all. If he had some work, he'd come up to me crossing and give me the price of a night's lodging and a supper. When he hadn't nothing, he'd say to me, sorrowful like, I'm as poor as you today, Joe. He was good to me, he was. When I heard he was lying stretched out just now, I wished he could have heard me tell him so.
There, my boy, get along with you. And that's for you, seeing you've lost your friend.
Come along, Joe.
You will arrange for the inquest, of course, and see to the burying.
Yes, I'll do all that. It means a pauper's grave for him, poor man.
I think, Snagsby, we may as well go along.
Yes, you're right, sir. We shall get nothing more out of him.
True. We shall get nothing out of him.
So you see, sir, I mean to do it. I really have made up my mind.
Oh, Richard, it's a wonderful profession, and you'll be so good at it.
You have considered carefully, Rick. A great deal of your money must be laid out on the training. And if you found out later that you were unsuited to a medical career, it would all be waste.
I've considered it from every point of view, sir. And I've come to the conclusion that there's nothing whatsoever in the way of my becoming a rattling good doctor.
Except a few years' training and a good deal of skill.
I shall receive the one, my little old woman, and acquire the other. After all, there must be scores of fellows who've succeeded, who haven't half my talents.
Of course.
Very well, Rick. I'll write to Kenge and Carboy and arrange a meeting. Well, they may know someone who would take you as a pupil.
I'll draft out a letter if you like, sir. After all, if I stated my own reasons, it might not come amiss.
Very well, Rick. Go and do it if you wish.
Let me come and help you compose it.
Oh, come along, Eva.
What children they are.
You are pleased with him, Guardian. You were worried before, weren't you?
You say little, Esther. But you see much. Yes, I was worried. Watching Rick, it seemed to me at times he was infirm of purpose. But this shows me I was wrong, and I'm glad of it. Oh, Esther, nothing could delight me more than to have Rick settled and the lawsuit forgotten. Let's stroll upon the terrace, my dear. What a pleasant night it is.
The wind isn't in the east, Guardian.
No, little woman. No. Very, very far from the east.